All right, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we're taking a look at Aberrant Oculus, but also because we want to take a look at the Taskmaster, a card from Marvel superheroes that I don't think we've seen anybody play with yet. So we're going to start with some requiting hex, because we still need to get rid of early things. Chart the course, because it does let us draw and discard's the important point. Same thing can be said on Bitter Triumph. While it is a removal spell, getting to discard helps us out, because we just want things in graveyards, right? Deep Cavern Bat, because this is just annoying and good and gains us some life to buy us time. Strategic Betrayal, while it doesn't necessarily work in our favor with Taskmaster to take something out of the opponent's graveyard, sometimes we just need to get rid of their graveyard. We do have Likeness Looter, which can copy anything in our graveyard, which is great, especially if we put an Aberrant Oculus there early. We also have Karsi Revenant. This is also fun to copy in a pinch, but could also give something like Oculus lifelink, which is pretty big. Ralzeric can let any number of players discard, so good against the control decks, making them discard, but also ourselves. But more importantly, we can -2 to return anything that costs 3 or less, which is basically all of our important creatures, except for Taskmaster. We do have Unstoppable Slasher, though I think this could be possibly turned into more Karsi Revenant, but we'll see how the games play out. But if you don't know what Taskmaster is, a 4 mana 3/5 that actually at the beginning of your first main phase, until the end of our next turn, we get to have it become a copy of a creature in any graveyard, which is actually super cool. So if we make them discard something crazy, we could copy it, or if we just kill something of theirs, we could copy it, or if we're lucky, we're copying like an Oculus or a Karsi Revenant or something like that. And then of course we have some Overlord of the Belmark to put stuff in the graveyard as well. So yeah, lots of cool stuff going on with this list. Should be a fun one. Also want to remind everybody we have a new sponsor now at ManaPool. So go to manapool.com. There'll be a link in the description and the pinned comment that you can literally get $5 free credit to buy cards over there if you use the referral link. No tricks, no nothing. It's just a free $5. Also, if you're already shopping there, we have a link you can put in the referral thing over there and get yourself a little bit of bonus. Also, our decks are going to be there too if you just want to buy them and save time. So yeah, check all that out. For now, though, we're going to go see if Taskmaster actually shows up and does anything. Okay, we got to keep it. Yeah, the toughest thing about this is I don't know if this type of deck beats control decks unless you stick Ralzeric successfully. And that's easier said than done, unfortunately. And sadly, I drew the one Restless Reef where I needed that to be my third land next turn. Okay, well, that's something. It's not bad. Let's... I guess we could just attack, because we're going to use this to destroy a creature, right? Whenever a creature you control explores a land card. Alright. Yeah, let's just attack. Hadn't seen anybody play just straight up, blue-green Merfolk in a while. Merfolk have been of the mono blue or blue-white flavor lately. Let's discard a card. It's going to be this Oculus. Oh, they're going to get a 3/3 out of the deal because they get to do it twice. Yep. They decided that is worth the price of admission. We're going to do the one thing we know how to do. Actually, one of the many things this deck knows how to do. Go ahead and attack. Even though we probably should dig for a land, I think we're okay with this. Manifested. Likeness Looter? I was going to say Deep Cavern Bat, but we won't get to take a card. We just be using it to gain life. At least we can get some extra value out of a looter. Atuma. Whenever one or more Merfolk you control attack, player draw a card. Let's make the opponent discard. Oh, dang it. I surveilled. Oh, I couldn't anyway. I could have, but I would have lost my guy. Yeah, let's just keep a slasher, I guess. As much as a land is cool. Because, I mean, we get to flip up the slasher, so why not? Let's attack with the Oculus. I think I want to just use Likeness Looter just for what it is. In the turn. get us a slasher. Only thing we can copy is a deep cavern bat here. That's tough. You know what? I will block with this one. And then we will draw and discard. Excellent. We'll get rid of this other one. And then we will surveil.
Choose your words carefully.
Don't think we need that, so let's let that go. And we'll just play a Taskmaster, since we finally got one on the battlefield. Go attacking. Opponent's at 7. Get to make another Oculus. Yep, that's pretty good. Yeah, now we just chump block just for... Oh, hey, look, there you go. That's a perfect card for them. All right.
Good luck.
I mean, I guess opponent's still at 7, huh? So we Oculus and get rid of a creature potentially. Yeah, we have so many things in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Just see what happens. I mean, for all we know, they have another summon Leviathan, and then it's just ball game anyway. Twist and turns. If you would explore, instead scry 1. All right. Yep. They bottom, so that's good. And they're not going to all-out attack. This is whenever a Kraken Bowl attacks, draw a card. So we'd have to get rid of the Spelunker before the attack step, or else they get to draw extra. And we wouldn't like that very much. Now, though, whenever they attack, they get to make another blocker, so they will have that covered. But this kind of means, as it stands, I'm going to say only the Summon Leviathan can make a significant attack here. Why are we doing this? Oh, you could turn your creature into a 5/5 with that. That's pretty slick. I mean, I think we just take the 10. You can make it 11, 12. Yep. So we go to 2. Another Oculus. That's not nothing, I guess. Go attacking. We'll play another Oculus. Removing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then play another blocker. And then hope they don't have another Duder. Deep Cavern Bat, sure. I mean, those are all probably just blocking here anyway. We're just having to hope they don't have another Leviathan. If they do, they win. That's basically it. Or something that gives trample could also get us, potentially. Okay, that's not a Leviathan or anything that gives trample, so that's good news. Oh, well, then I guess we're all good. Because they're tapped out. Like, Summon Leviathan almost got us. Yeah, I mean, you can attack for sport. I mean, sure. Yep, you did your thing. We're still blocking. All right, cool. Well, sadly, we got Taskmaster, and then it didn't really get to do anything because it got bounced. So we didn't really get to see it in action. But we'll try again next time. Okay, we're going to keep it. I mean, no reason to toss this one. Okay, no clue what we're up against just yet. I mean, this will probably give it away what we're trying to do. Oh, no, but I will take a deep cavern bat. As much as I want things in the graveyard, just getting an idea, information can be good. Oh, artist talent. There. Alrighty then. Let's at least give them cards they're forced to spend their resources on. Alright, well, let's just start with seeing if they want to take damage from an unstoppable slasher. I'd assume the answer is no. And we were correct. Dang, even playing just playful shove. Well, that means we're not going to get to hold on to a deep cavern bat anyway. But let's see what the opponent's working with. Emeritus, which would give you a lightning bolt. They would be able to play it. Whenever you you have to cast your third spell for it to become prepared. So really, we just take playful shove, right? All right. We go ahead and play looter. All right, let's see what this does. I mean, I guess I could play double Emeritus or something. All right, we're going to loot. Huh. Well, that ain't bad. I'll tell you that. Not what I was planning on, but we'll take it. Let's pay 3. We will copy that Oculus. And attack and get us a point of life. Ooh, yes, definitely. Another please and thank you. I mean, they might spend double cards to get rid of Oculus. Which, if they do, fine. I'm just trying to figure out how is there like route to victory really just burn damage? I mean, I was gonna have to say, I assume it's like sweepers and other stuff going on, right? We'll get rid of this duder. We'll discard a card. We don't need this extra land. You know what? We might even just attack with Restless Reef here. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, let's just do it. Like, they'll get to block our other Oculus if they want to. That's fine. The opponent's at 7. I don't think there's a need for us to do anything else. I mean, we have a lot of things they're going to have to deal with. And if they sweep the board, we just get another Oculus. All right, Emeritus. It's just third spell, right? Yeah. I mean, if you're going to use the Emeritus, this is how you do it. And then you use those lightning bolts to take out some creatures. And it makes a lot of sense. Oh, they're just shooting us. Well, that's a problem. I mean, they have at least 6 damage. They probably have more. Nope, they're just coming after us and drawing some cards. Interesting. I mean, I like what they're doing. If you're going to try to use the Emeritus of Conflict, this is the way to do it. So you only have 2 mana available. All right. Oh, they got rid of the other one that was the other Oculus. Duh. All right. Let's see what you're up to. Attack. Attack, attack. Sure. Why not? Ooh, a Taskmaster. Let's take that. All right. They're going to block one. They're going to block one. I'm assuming double shoot the Oculus. Because, I mean, you got to do something. Nope. They're going to first strike a thing. Then what's the plan from here? It's like you're going to off the Overlord of the Baelmerk. What else are we doing with the 1 mana, though? I mean, I guess you shoot the Slasher so it doesn't deal damage. So you take 5, go to 2. You off the other 2 creatures. Yeah, that makes sense. They like the cards that are in their hand because they're not discarding when they have the option to. So I have a feeling they're just going to draw a bunch of cards next turn. But they are going to 2. And we have more action coming. So we're not even too upset losing those particular creatures. So we go Oculus. Getting rid of probably all the lands. 1, 2, 3. And spells will work 2, 4. Yeah, 5, 6 is fine. And then we play Taskmaster. Get 2 more bodies. Ah, well, I was hoping they would be significant bodies, but we'll take what we can get, I guess. Oh, well, that's something. Well, unless they just hit artist talent, those are going to be live cards, right? Well, another Emeritus. I mean, that is a blocker. Pyromancer's Goggles, so you have more mana to spend. Question is... Well, no, because that makes the spells do 2 more, right? Oh, you copy it. Yeah, all right. So they're still in this? For sure. Oh, they're just bolting us. That can't be good. Oh, okay. I guess they figured they didn't have a way out. Credit to the opponent. This is a pretty cool deck. I don't know how good it is, but it's definitely a cool deck. I mean, Playful Shelve's not a great card, but I get why it's in here, right? It lets you draw and deal some damage, but yeah, this is probably the best use of Emeritus of Conflict I've seen. So credit where it's due. This was actually pretty fun. And honestly, had we not gotten, I mean, there's some draws where we could have got a little unlucky, and they definitely could have run away with it with that type of setup. Okay, I guess we're keeping. Wow, we didn't have anything we had to get rid of. Do we get to shoot down a Badger Mole? We do. Look at that. All right, let's get us a dead Badger Mole cub. Oh, that's kind of nice, too. Well, the deck's at least trying. We could be in a pretty good spot here where we looter Oculus, get 1 back with Ralzeric. Next turn, discard 1, use the ability. I mean, that being said, if they just have big, like, landfall duders, then we're just going to be in trouble anyway, right? Let's put this on blue. Let's draw and discard. Well, one of those things we're discarding is going to be Aberrant Oculus anyway. Ralzeric, get back an Oculus.
Questions for after my demonstration. So eager to.
Another looter. But yeah, because if they have landfall dudes, I mean, we have to draw the spot removal next turn, or we're just going to be in trouble. Okay, that's not it, so that's good. Granted, that does buy them a turn blocking an Oculus as well, which isn't our preferred action, obviously. Okay, Bitter Triumph's kind of nice. Don't hate that. Let's surveil. Do we want another Ralzeric? Actually, do we even want another land? Actually, that might be more accurate. All right. Then let's go ahead and draw because we can get our access to that other land right now. And we will discard probably this. And then let's go ahead and use Strategic Betrayal. I mean, mostly just gets a creature out of the way, gives our future value to other Strategic Betrayals. Oh, and they kept the land. That's interesting. Or maybe they thought they would lose the land. Maybe they didn't know. All right. My opponent's at 13, and we're kind of just trucking right now. Oh. Well, all right then. We'll just copy the other Oculus that's in the yard. And then attack. Huh. Well, that was kind of uneventful. I feel like the opponent just kept a big ramp hand and was hoping like, okay, well, if Badger Mole lives, then, you know, they could pop off with the Overlord or whatever and just get whatever else they were planning to do. But one removal spell was really all it really took in this game. Yeah, we're going to keep this. I mean, obviously we need land, but worst case scenario, we at least have a chart, of course. So that's something. Ideally, I was going to say, we'd like to destroy like a Llanowar Elf if they had one, and then steal the Deep Cat or the Badger Mole from their hand. Oh. Well, we know what they're trying to do. We'll just try to keep them off the crazy mana then. We got nothing else. Now, what's interesting is the Sure Shot's going to be annoying for us eventually, because we can't punch through it easily. But let's go ahead and take the Hauntwoods. Oh, man. I guess we'll, if we can get a land, we'd be able to play Unstoppable Slasher, so that's something. Or we could just not, you know. That's always an option, I guess. Wow. The deck was really making us work for this one. Let's play this on black. I guess I could have played it untapped and just played like a small mana creature, but at this point, kind of, if they do, they do. And of course they did. Okay, luckily we found another land, so we did get 2 punished there. Especially since they're going to let us get another attack in, which is real nice. The other thing is, hopefully, potentially, we can gain enough life to where whenever this random encounter happens, we don't get completely wrecked. Oh no! Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and just get the other one out of our graveyard. I mean, I guess making the opponent discard doesn't really do anything here, right? Because they're not going to discard the Cactus Folk. They'll just get rid of the random encounter, I'd imagine. So sure. And this is just like hoping we don't randomly die to something. Because, I mean, if they get a land, they're going land random encounter. We know that's coming. If they don't, I assume exactly, they're just going to play Sure Shot. All right, we found an Oculus, but only 2 cards in the graveyard. So let's surveil. Oh. We do have a likeness looter. This guy is what? Ward 2? I mean, you know, there's been worse. Actually, wait. We could... Nah, that seems a little crazy. Yeah, let's just do this. I was like, there's some things we could do, but now I'm just talking crazy. All right, let's discard the Oculus. Then we'll just take 3. Actually, is it better to just... Nah, let's just do it. If they get us, they get us. Like, we just got to go for it. All right. Get your monsters, my friend. Get your untapped land and wreck us. Shields are down. Do you hit your cards? I mean, you got to go for it, right? I mean, unless they have a board sweeper or something, I guess you do that first and buy yourself a turn. All right, here we go. May you hit huge. They do gain a bunch of life, though, actually. So they're not going to be dead, I don't think. Oh, no, because slashers will help with that situation, too. But they're at 16. I mean, attack us, opponent. That's 8. 14. We go down to 12. Then the next one probably gets us. Opponent, why are you not... Oh, they're probably keep making sure we can't discard then discard.
Case closed.
All right, we have a little more life to work with than I expected we were going to have. So there's that. All right, so how do we get 16 out of this? I don't think we do. Oh, wait. Oh, darn it. I was going to say if we could flip a Taskmaster, but we're short of mana. Because being able to copy one of their things would have been pretty good, but they don't have anything worthwhile anyway. Yeah, I mean, I guess in this case, let's just go for this. Wow, that was very uneventful, but I guess we get a Ralzeric, huh? And then I guess I'm trying to decide, like, they don't look like they have a bunch of stuff with trample. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is how many things do I need to leave back to not die? Because we could just turn Looter into a Oculus and then block with that. So let's just attack, attack, attack. Leave that back. Put the opponent 6. We'll copy the Oculus. Oh, there we go. And then we have 3 blockers. And we're at 18. Hope we don't die. I mean, like, that's all you can really do against these decks sometimes. Okay, that didn't hurt nearly that badly. They do have a fail rate when they don't hit the monsters. So we're pretty lucky there. Yeah, I think we're all set now. But this way, even if, well, didn't matter. Yeah, I was about to say, even if they had another equal turn to the previous one, with this setup, we could have blocked a flyer, taken just 10, be it 8, and then we win the next turn anyway. So I probably could have played that a little differently, maybe a little more aggressively the last turn, you know, just copy an Oculus then, but it was fine. We ended up not getting punished for it either way. Wow, this is like 3/4 of all the removal in the deck. Definitely not keeping this. This, however, is a little more interesting. Oh, this could be a problem. You see a deck playing Thunder Falls, you know it's going to be a long game, folks. It's going to be a long game. I'm going to assume we just lose this matchup. Without a fast start or anything, this gets exiled. Like, yeah, I'm not even going to play this one out because we have 3 cards that are just dead. They don't do anything in this fight except for picking off some small creature. Oh, wait, what? Alright, well, never mind. This is not the deck I thought it was. I mean, I'm sure you have a counter or bounce your own dude, and then we do this all over again next turn. Alright. Deep Cavern Bat. That's not going to help us. That one might, though. Let's go blue. Because our life total doesn't matter in this fight. They're trying to mill us. Alright. I'm assuming they're playing a lot of counters, right? If you're playing the Tide Caller. So this is just, can we get enough things through so eventually something resolves? But this is still a matchup that doesn't favor us. Because even if we get an Oculus or whatever, we're helping the opponent's plan of milling ourselves by 2 cards each turn. Which is obviously not what we want. Gutzel's Flanker. Sure. Let's take 3. They're going to try to counter. We're going to take 3 more. All right. All right, opponent's at 10. I'm sure they found something to deal with the slasher. Yep, Day of Judgment. Ooh, this is good. Let's make the opponent discard. Just you. Just you.
At a loss for words.
Oh, there's a Jeskai revelation. Not mad to see that go away, let me tell you. Make you discard again, please.
Weak mind, weaker.
Try a likeness looter. 3 steps ahead. Sure, you got it. All right. They're at 5 mana. Oh, look who showed up. Well, they get another turn, right? Oh, no, that's one that adds cards you're in. Yep, you get to exile some things. Probably going to get my creatures, I would imagine. Yep, that makes sense. Oh, this is fun. So make them discard.
I have no need
I mean, they're probably discarding. Yep. Then we'll attack. Goes to 4. So now we can get through with our creature land.
my office cards are now open.
Make you discard that last one. Another Jeskai revelation. Oh, actually, Unagi is pretty big. Yep, we got there. Somehow on the back of Ral Zarix against the control matchup. And they don't even have creature lands to block with here, right? So, I mean, they're not dead, though. They're not dead. I mean, wait, what? If we attack, granted, we would mill that off the top, so we don't know what they're going to draw. But, like, we attack, they block, they take 2, go to 2, lose 1, go to 1. And then that's it, right? All right, well, either way, we'll take it. I didn't think we were going to win that matchup. I thought our hand was really bad. I was obviously wrong, and all the removal spells actually mattered. So, all right, we'll take it. We're going to hope to draw an untapped black source, right? Because that's how this hand becomes solid. Being able to Requiting Hex on 1, because this makes blue mana from the Verge, unfortunately. Oh, come on. Oh, we failed. We failed. Yeah, we kind of want to get rid of Tiny Bones first. Maybe we need to draw 2. Another untapped blacks, a swamp exactly, so we could cast both of these. I don't know. Yeah, well, now we definitely need to. We're going to have to get rid of their bat, then get rid of their Tiny Bones. Or else we're just giving them a bat, which is silly. Oh, weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but a little bit of an awkward choice. Sure, I guess we pass. I mean, they know what almost our whole hand is here, and we did not draw land. I guess they don't know we didn't draw land yet, but we definitely didn't. Starscape Cleric. What deck is this? What plays Starscape Cleric, Tiny Bones, Deep Cavern Bat? This is a very interesting mix, whatever it is. Ugh, a land of any kind would have been great there, deck. Wow. Yeah, this just isn't worth it. Because if we play a bat and it dies, they just have a chance to get it with their tiny bones, so it's just not worth it for us. We would have to hope their hand has exactly one removal or something. And we play many more black sources than blue sources, so maybe this will help. Interesting, and that deck plays stock up. This is just like jam good cards into a deck. Is what this looks like. All right. Go to 17. Still don't find land. That's tough. Yeah, they're checking our graveyards like, is there something we could take? Unfortunately, the only creature we've had... Actually, we haven't played a creature. It got taken and got put back in our hand. They're going to stock up again. Okay. What if they just have another Tiny Bones? This doesn't get any better, you know? Whenever you cast your second spell... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I have zero clue what's happening right now. But it's nice that we drew another land, finally. But I guess we just get rid of this guy, right? Though, we could copy that, dude. Second spell each turn, copy it, then exile the spell. Yeah, alright. That could be fun. Alright, what you got? 2 clerics. Alright. Come on, untap land. Finally! Alright. Let's try to start moving things forward. Oh my gosh. Is this what we're doing? Alright. Well. This sucks. So now we have to block both those dark clicks. Why is this? What even is that? Why are... Okay, whatever. Like, like, we have to block or we just lose. Because then they just go into a combo with infinite bloodthirsty cleric guy, or whatever. Bloodthirsty conqueror. Yep, I mean, we don't have a choice. We have to double block or the game's just over, so... Yeah. I mean... what is the best we could do? Alright. I mean, we're dead anyway. Alright, GG's. We took too long to draw land, so we'll lose that. And this isn't to insult the opponent's deck, because I don't know, they might be doing something else that just looks really weird. Like, this is just one of those cases where we just couldn't play really a second card until the turn we got to play 2 Deep Cavern Bats, right? And by then, we're just too far behind, especially when the opponent is casting like multiple stock-ups or whatever. If we'd have been able to loot a couple times or get Ralzeric and make them discard some of these knuckleheads before they got to cast them, that could have been helpful. But yeah, you just lose those. You don't draw land. That's how it goes sometimes. Oh boy. All right, let's try it. I mean, we don't find a third land, we're cooked, but we got to give it a go. Plus, we drew the Taskmaster, and we kind of just want to get it into play and do some stuff with it, right? This video. Blech. I don't like any of these options, but I guess we take Ashling? Because that's the most value, I guess. Ashling and Sarkin. Oh, probably using Ashling to cast the dragons to make Sarkins better. That could be an interesting idea. Alright, end the turn. We did not get our land, and this is where we will begin to struggle, folks. Alright. Sarkin might as well attack. And I'm going to go ahead and just... I mean... yeah, might as well discard. Alright, we found a land. Good deal. We can start doing things. We've at least done what we can to set their mana back. Right? We can't expect too much more. We're going to play another Sarkin? Oh, they must have found a dragon so they can make a treasure. Yep. Which dragon is it? Oh, wow. Whoa. I see what you're trying to do. So you're trying to rapture moment into the... oh, that's dirty. That's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty sicko. All right, what else? So we take the rapturous moment? Yeah. If you just have the dragon, like, it sucks, but whatever. Yeah, exactly. Spend your mana, make yourself a dragon. Sounds great. Yeah. What do we have in the yard? Oh, we do have a Carsey Revenant in the graveyard. Ooh, wait. If we make them block with their dragon... oh, they're not gonna oblige us? Fair enough. I guess we... do we just play another? I want to play Taskmaster here, but that's just too cute. Oh, well... alright, then there's that. Then attack with everything. Alright. Board sweeper? That is not it. Nope, that is ball game. Okay, well, cool. I mean, I guess we could have played Taskmaster and done some fun things. It just didn't really make sense to. Though I have seen a couple of opponents messing around with Page Loose Leaf, so maybe I should give that consideration because enough people believe in it. All right, y'all. So good news, bad news. The good news is I believe the deck was 7-2, which is really good. The bad news is that we really never got to see the Taskmaster come into play, mostly because, more good news, the deck was efficient at just doing Aberrant Oculus things, or in some cases doing Ralzeric things, and that was kind of it. Even when I didn't play well, we still won some of those games. Now, I will say, one of the losses we had was to a deck that was like a weird control pile that had a main decked a bunch of things to get rid of graveyards, so we're not going to beat those matchups anyway. Those are going to be very hard for us to win. But outside of that, okay. I mean, we held up against all the creature piles, some of the mid-rangey stuff. I do think there's probably a world where we run into some artifact or enchantment heavy deck that this could struggle with because we don't have any real ways to get rid of those. So it's just their plan versus our plan and whoever hits it first. But overall, I'm here for it. This was actually cool. We had a good time with it last time we played it. We added the Taskmasters to see if they would do anything. Do I think they're still worth playing? Yeah, I think there's matchups where, you know, the Gruul deck we played against, there was a possibility where we get Taskmaster and we can copy these giant cards we made them discard with Ralzeric, right? But we just never really got a situation where it came up. I mean, obviously we can copy our own Oculus or whatever, and those all have value, so nothing wrong with that. But yeah, it's just a tough situation. It's a neat card. It's a 3/5. I think it's cool. If you wanted to play this deck again and took them out, I would understand, but I'm going to leave this list up. You can have some fun with it. It'll be the list. This version will be what's over on Moxfield. Also, don't forget, go to manapool.com. Use the referral links down below in the description and in the pinned comment, because you can just get literally a free $5 to go get Magic cards. Right? There's no catch. Just go sign up, use the referral code. Boom, you're good. And if you already shop there, use the referral link in the link on your little drop down or whatever and check all that out. But yeah, this was good stuff. That's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.